Need a blog? Hostupon can build you a WordPress blog in a matter of minutes. Starting at $2.95 per month, each site includes a free forever domain, unlimited disk space, website builder, and much more. Get cheap, reliable hosting with Hostupon.
Good morning. Well, we've got all the barley harvested, and I've got both of the combines working on what's left of the wheat. But I got something new to show you. I got us a couple of new headers. The old ones were a 45-foot draper. Good old standby. These are 60-foot, made by Midwest. Now, I read that these exist in real life. Actually, 60 foot is about the widest, and I like them because you can use overloaders with them. They stick out just far enough past the end that this long pipe on this case 9230 works perfectly. So we should be getting the harvest done a bit quicker now. Apparently got the first load. So yeah, they're a good addition to the toolbox. Okay, let's see if this clears the end of that header. I've got it set for 12 meters. It's coming at it at a pretty good angle, so I think it's going to work okay. No, it's not. 12 meters is too much. Let's try 11.6. Now, why are you doing that? Probably because it says first waypoint. Well, now we got it all screwed up. Courseplay, just quit being so stupid. You were right in the middle of doing something, and just because I stopped you, you already forgot? No, it just wants to go back to the beginning and then come back out again. It's stupid. So, we'll do it manually. Well, here they are, both of them ready to unload at the same time. Something we haven't seen up till now. Should be able to get that weed in record time. So we've made this a permanent outpost now. We're dumping grain off this field. So I've gotten rid of the two sheds down there, which I never keep anything in anymore. And we put this one in its place. That'll keep the vehicles covered. That's a perfect size. Pretty good eyeballing and placing it too. I had to wait until they left before I could place it. So this, whatever you want to call it, grain depository into the truck is now permanent. So here's a shot of the Kenworth hauling a load down to the silo. Just thought I'd throw this in here. Love that truck. Another beautiful morning in Pine Hill. So, we've had some things going on since you were here last. So what's new? Old Sky! Well, the dynamic sky I installed just didn't work out. It was showing black sky down at the corners. I think probably it was made for a 1x map, and this is a 4x map, so didn't work out. This sky looks like, well, it looks like it's painted on a wall. You can see the corner up there. Well, we'll get us a good sky one of these days. So let's jump into the Jeep, which I left down at the Mom's Diner. Well, I left it at the store. We got a couple of new items to show you. I'm pretty excited about these too. They're a couple of new mods that are just great. Get down and take a look at them. The first one is something I've been waiting for a long time. And Tech Farm finally came up with it. There it is. A placeable silo display sign. Shows you what you got in there. All you do is place it next to a silo, and it shows you what you got. 91 million of barley, 61 of wheat. And if you place it by 2 silos, it'll combine the 2 quantities and show you how much you have in both of them. So that is just, to me, I think it's fantastic. This is the mod of the year as far as I'm concerned. And another version, there's actually 4 versions, different sizes of that type of display. But this one here pops up a little HUD. Shows you what you got. See that? We love it. So now we don't have to look it up in the, well, whatever you call it, the escape menu. Scroll down to see what it is we're looking for. Now I've got this Maurice Spencer silo set to accept just about everything, from fuel to beer to just about everything. But this sign doesn't show all that it'll hold. It shows mostly the common fruit types, which is fine. It'll work for this project anyway. Okay, now we got another one. Well, first let me fill you in on what the plans are here. As you can see over here, I planted a row of grass. Reason being is I want to start producing some hay pellets. Good money in hay pellets. We need something to make us some money, more than the beer, which isn't really making us a lot of money. Paying for itself and a little extra beer money, but not quite there. So I planted this test row to test out some planters. I also have the Primus pellet maker. It's down the way there. I'll show you that in a minute. But look at this. Now, because I'm growing grass, you only plant it once it needs to be fertilized between each harvest. And this is the fertilizer. Ha ha! Look at that beast. It's beautiful. Uses liquid fertilizer, which is not a problem with me since we don't eat this grass. I don't really believe in liquid fertilizer for growing stuff that you eat. It's the Challenger Gator. Now this is supposedly an experimental model. I don't think that this is exists in real life. Look at the inside. It's nothing but view. It's got to be the largest windshield on a farm vehicle made. I love it. And of course we have the Krone mower. Once we get things going, we'll be showing you more of that. Oh, well, why don't we take the Jeep, as long as you brought it with us. Yeah, let's check on the brewery while we're here. Still going. I'm building up some beer. Was hauling it down there every load, but I think I'll see how much that trailer will hold. I think it's only 2 levels high, but who knows, it might be 3. The weed harvest is still going on. As soon as we finish that, we'll plant the entire field with grass, and we'll start producing hay pellets. And what we're going to use to produce those pellets, at least at first, I'm not going to get the fermenting silos for them, pellet making silos, which just takes grass. This is from the straw add-on, or the pellet add-on, DLC. It's a Primos by Krone, and it makes pellets out of grass. You tow it along behind. A tractor, and it picks up the cut grass, and it turns it into pellets. Nothing better than that. I may have used this on one of my past videos, but I'm old and I can't remember. And we may be using the grasshopper. I haven't really decided how to feed the pellet making factories, pellet making silos, the one for straw, one for hay, or grass. I have a number of choices what I can do there. The grasshopper has a huge holding tank. It does a beautiful job. It doesn't work with the in-game helper though, and I can't use courseplay in this field, as you may well know. It's just too damn big. So I have to use follow me if I do anything with it at all. It can follow along behind the mower and just pick this up and put it into a silo, and from the silo I can haul it to the, I can probably haul it directly to the pellet silo. Oh, that Jeep gets dirty fast, don't it? All right. So we're gonna run some further tests on this pellet venture that we're having. We found a demand for them outside the map, outside of Pine Hill. So we thought we had a little board meeting with Ma, and decide we're going to get into this venture. We'll pool our money in, and we've already bought $1 million worth of equipment. So first, let's see how well the mower works. This is actually the third mower I tried. The other ones just they go along fine for a while, leave a nice swath, and then all of a sudden they quit, and then about a quarter mile down they puke it all out their butts all at the same time. Big huge pile. I don't know what causes that. It's got to be in the mod, I'd think. But I was using this one on another map, and it worked great. So I think the plan is going to be, at first, is I'm going to go down and get that Primus pellet maker and tow it behind this and see how well that works. I had problems with one of the earlier mowers that the Primus wasn't picking up the entire swath when really it should have. So I don't know what causes it. So let's take this down to the Primus. Well, I don't know whether you'll notice, but I do. There's less lag with that. The dynamic sky just wasn't getting along with anything. Well, we got to get the grasshopper out of the way first. Oh, you can't even hear it run. I can't remember if I need to get the extension hitch for this or not. Why did it stop? Something hidden there we can't see, I guess. You know, there was a clump of grass there last night that wouldn't go away. Must be what it is. Let's see if we can get to it this way. Okay. Alright, we'll take this down to the other end of the field and get her started and see if she works. Yeah, this old Sky isn't as pretty to look at. This is the one that ships with the game. But, I don't know, Sky isn't all that important to the overall farming experience, I guess. Alright. Those two down, get that fired up. Might cause some problems here. Well, maybe not. Apparently, there'll be some problems with it turning. Oh, looky there. It's making pellets. See them? Doesn't look like it's making a lot, but it actually is. Doesn't seem to be leaving anything behind. Yeah, it is leaving some swath behind. Looks like to me. Not much. Well, there is some there, which is unfortunate. So I guess maybe I should get the grasshopper to drive along behind and pick up the slack. Pick up what this leaves behind. Well, I can't really tell if there's anything there or not. Kind of looks like it from up here. Not from down here. Doesn't that look like grass? Laying on grass? Well, let's find out, I guess. Get the grasshopper behind it. Already got a little grass in it, as you can see. I was sucking up piles of grass 10 feet high that that other crone mower was leaving behind. If somebody would fix that. It creates piles big enough that when it shoots it out its ass, it actually flips the ass into the mower, almost on top of its head. You can kind of see a little bit down there. See if he comes up with anything. Yeah, he's picking some stuff up. Well, not a biggie. We'll get pellets and we'll get grass out of it. We'll just dump the grass in the pellet silos and let them make pellets out of it. It doesn't pick up unless those are sticking out. Fine. Kind of an odd looking little contraption, isn't it? But just handy as hell. To may have problems with this pellet machine when we get down to the end. As I recall, I may have to put the extended hitch on it. We'll see. And we get a follow me going. 50 feet's about good. That's down. Alright, we're making pellets. You follow along behind and pick up everything that's left. I think we should slow this down. It's 18 miles an hour. This is about the widest mower I can get. It's going to take it a long time. I'll probably end up getting two of them, I think, one on each end of the field. It'll take forever. And I don't have forever. For some reason now it thinks that's the end of the field. Yes, because it's already mowed, I guess. Boy, there's definitely something there. Stop it, heck. Well, I just puked out a bunch. But doesn't make a habit out of that. Well, you see, Grasshopper drove right over that hump. Invisible hump, but it... For some reason this thing can't get by it. Okay. This looks like it's going to work. We'll find out for sure at the other end. If it's too close to that pellet maker, then we'll have to get the extended hitch for this, which I guess is available. Maybe I was thinking about the other one. No, I think it was this one. Well, maybe not. The one I'm using right here, this is the one that puked humongous piles out its ass, and this one, this isn't going to work for what I need it to do. See, there's no way of unloading it out in the field. I don't see that extended hitch, so maybe I'm out of luck there. Hope it works. Time to get these guys going. Alright, those guys are ready to go. This guy's ready to go. Now, actually, we're going to need... Oh, they're both off. Okay. I can get by them with this mower. That grasshopper is just a handy little guy to have around. He picks up everything that this one misses or pukes out its butt. Maybe we can increase the speed to 20. Alright, now we can test out and see if this thing will turn around. First I gotta move the air drill out of the way. I guess that won't fold up while it's moving. Interesting feature. Picks those up. I was afraid of that. You know, as clumsy as it is, it seems to work. And grasshopper does pick up the slack. Alright, well this seems to work fine, so we're going to go on with the wheat harvest. Stop this for now. And I'm going to see if I can find that extended hitch somewhere. Solve that turning around problem.